It's the BP show, it's the BP show, it's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas.
Hey, Renegades fans, welcome back to the BP show. He's Zach Neubauer. That's not Joe Vasile.
That's not Joe Vasile. Anybody who doesn't think that's the greatest theme song in sports can go fly a kite, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm Thomas Zinzarella. We missed you guys yesterday. It was Education Day, 11:05 first pitch, an early one for both of us and the whole Renegades front office staff. So we had a bypass in the BP show.
We
a lot of
said,
kids.
Hey, live version, maybe not today, but
semi.
We did a version.
Yeah.
We said, I came out here and screamed at the kids.
It was great. It was great. Yeah.
Positive scream at the kids, try to get them all excited. But yeah, we were. The prospect of starting a BP show at 9 in the morning was
with some highlights. It felt like Sports Center in the glory days, you know?
Yeah, no.
Would have been like Neil Everett and Stuart Scott.
Yeah, enjoy it with your breakfast, like you're sitting there with your bagel and your coffee.
You're eating your bowl of cereal.
Yeah. This is like, so if you count that, that is 3 consecutive BP shows.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were singing SpongeBob yesterday.
On it at all. Yeah, I got to tell you,
the kids were amped.
I was very impressed with myself because I sort of half decided to do that in the moment, and then realized that I was not 100% sure I knew all the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Like I wouldn't.
Going, they all came flooding back to me like I was like,
you had to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, it's like I'd been on tour forever. It's like, Mick Jagger probably doesn't remember all the words to every song, but once he starts doing it, it just keeps coming to him. You're like, hey, what's the second verse to Beast of Burden? You'd be like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Good song though.
Yeah, sure.
I enjoy it.
Sure. I like when I come on this thing so far now. It's just been I just start talking.
Yeah, no,
it's just rambling over you. You and Joe have a rhythm.
Yeah.
You like jump in and then he gives you some space and then you give him some space back. That's not how I roll, baby. I'm just gonna talk over you.
It's chaos when Zach Neubauer comes on.
Chaos. I'm over here and now I'm over here. And now I'm up. Oh, I'm not gonna stand in this.
Yeah, I can't stand it. You'll be out of the picture.
I got real. Well, it's not even that I'm out of the picture. I'm pretty sure this could. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I got nervous that I was gonna topple over backwards.
Yeah, no workers' comp on that, I don't think.
yeah, because there's video evidence
on the
of me
BP
being
show.
An idiot. Yeah, I don't think that flies. You can check with Peggy, but I'm pretty sure I'm not getting anything for that.
Let's talk about the game yesterday, though. We'll roll those highlights. Tyrone Yulee got the ball. Unfortunately, Renegades fell, but Yulee, good to start so far. A couple big strikeouts in that first inning. Finished with 8 in the contest. And here's Stanley Consuegra. See you later. Wipeout slider was working for him. That left a runner on third base in the top of the first inning. And then top second. This is where the Cyclones got the first 2 runs of the ball game off Yulee. Chase Estep, the former Wildcat of Kentucky, pulls it down the right field line. He's going to end up at third base with a 2 RBI triple. 2-0 Cyclones there. Yulee would fire back, though, with a big strikeout. Nice to see him have those strikeouts. There's a power fastball, just blows it right past him for strike 3.
I feel like this is the part where Joe jumps in with something helpful, but I, to be honest, did not see a ton of this game.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
I'm excited to see what's happening now.
Yeah, no, you get to see Spencer
maybe
Henson.
Not. What was that?
That was a walk.
Yeah,
Back-to-back walks. Blake Tidwell, the second rounder of Tennessee, got the ball. There is the second one. Back-to-back walks. That's to Aldani Sanchez. Ben Cowell is batting. Henson, he's running off towards third base. Tidwell's throw goes high, and Henson's going to round third. He's going to motor in to score. Sanchez ends up at third base, so the Renegades are on the board. 2-1 now in the bottom of the fourth inning with Sanchez at third. I think a pitch later, and Ben Cowell rips it to the left side of the infield. That will score Sanchez. He trots home from third. Renegades even the score at 2 apiece.
Yeah, good times were had by most people. The game is tied, and now people are having fun, and fun
the kids were cheering
by the people that were here.
Unfortunately, a throwing error on a really slow chopper left side of the infield leads to 2 runs. So Brooklyn retakes the lead 4-2 in the top of the 6th inning. This was really just spoiled Yulee's outing. He was really good outside of this 6th inning, and the ball wasn't really hard hit around. There's a fielder's choice that scores a run, just finding the holes, and an unfortunate there, couldn't get the runner at home. And unfortunately, their bases loaded walk to Kevin Kendall. That leads to another, made it 6-2. But then Pacharek, who came in for Yulee, a couple big strikeouts here. Check swing, yes sir, he went around, and Pacharek gets out of the inning without any more damage after that. But the Renegades trailed by 4 in the 7th inning. Top 9 we go. Here's a nice slick little play. Ben Cowles, they get the force out there. They couldn't get the double play ball, and that results in the 7th run.
So this was about the only thing that I actually
saw.
did see.
Okay.
I actually saw myself on the video standing up there watching that happen. And I remember thinking, like, hey, he might
get there.
Yeah, he might make the play. The run was going to score either way, so you might as well take the shot.
Yeah. And, well, that was the ball game there. 7-2 final score. Cyclones winning, snapping their 4-game losing streak. Renegades 4-game winning streak snapped right there. Taking a look, though, because we missed 9-6 win, by the way, for the Renegades on Tuesday because, we didn't have the highlights yesterday. We'll just update those who maybe didn't scoreboard check.
Here at the ballpark got some highlights.
Yeah,
those
they did.
Kids got some highlights.
They did. The kids, we have about 3,000 of them as well. SpongeBob SquarePants was sung many times.
Yeah.
T-shirt tosses, a lot of hot dogs consumed.
Do people know that that's all Denny Sanchez's walk-up music?
I think, if you're watching at home,
And it was like, it almost feels like he picked it for Education Day.
Yeah, and we got a couple of them too. We got another one, and then a camp day in the summertime. So a lot of SpongeBob at the ballpark.
Yeah, I hope for Sanchez's sake that he's moving through the ranks, but if he's not, the kids love it. They cannot get enough of SpongeBob SquarePants every time he comes up to the plate.
No, it really is, and we'll see how he's. I believe he's in the lineup today as well. Let's roll out those lineups and starting pitching matchup as well. Zach Messenger against Cameron Foster gets the ball today. Foster coming off one of his best starts of the season last Thursday. There's the starting lineups, though, and there's Aldana. He's batting 8th.
What does Joe do here?
Yeah, he goes with the finger pointing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, going the wrong way. The monitor is reversed.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'm going to stand up so you can see my face. All right. And then I'm going to grab it. Wait, this hand is which one? This one's this one. So we're coming over here. All right, I've got this side.
So Spencer Jones, 5-game hitting streak, hit almost 500 in those 5 games.
Here. Down is still down, right?
Yeah, the down's still down.
Oh my gosh, this is really messing with me. All right, and then we go down one.
Yeah, Vargas.
Yep.
He's in the lineup, followed by Aaron Polensky. Rafael Flores also riding a 7-game hitting streak. You see Ben Cowles playing third base today, so he didn't play shortstop. Yeah, the people see the.
Which hand is which? This is so hard.
It is confusing.
Joe made this look so easy. It's surprisingly challenging.
He's a professional.
Yeah, because you're like, because it's mirrored.
Yeah.
So like, I want to go this way.
You want to go, well,
That's the
See,
wrong.
you have to go this way.
I have to go this way.
Yeah, you have to go this way.
Even then,
see?
I've got the wrong hand to begin with. I need to be over here.
Yeah, see,
All right, so who are we even talking about now?
We're just taking a look. Let's take a look at the Cyclones lineup now as well. Again, Cameron Foster gets the ball, 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, shutout innings as well for him, his last start. Messenger's third in the Southland League in ERA right now. He is tied for 7th in strikeouts, and that's the lineup that he will face. Kevin Parada, back-to-back days. First-round pick out of Georgia Tech, one of the Mets' top prospects, followed with Alex Ramirez as well. William Lugo, a piece to watch out for, playing shortstop today. He's swinging a hot bat as well. But that is the Cyclones lineup for you. So
Lugo is Spanish for not going to get a hit today.
That's Zach Neubauer's translation on that.
Fun fact. Don't Google it.
No fun fact. Do you have any fun facts about hot dog? Because that's the promotion today.
I do. And most of the fun facts that I have. No, never mind. I don't have any fun facts. I have theories. Like, first of all, why is it called a hot dog?
Yeah.
But we can get into that. If you're in the ballpark, you're going to find out the answer or how Rascal feels about that a little bit later. But is a hot dog a sandwich is like the debate that goes out there?
Yeah, it's always one of those,
where do you fall on that?
I don't think it's a sandwich.
You do or you don't?
I don't, no.
You don't. What do you think it is?
It's like its own category.
It's just its own thing?
It's its own thing, yeah. I mean, same thing. It's like you can put sausage and peppers on a hot dog bun or a roll, and I'm like,
yeah, is that a hot dog?
Is that a sandwich? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it's another.
But is it a hot dog?
It's not a hot dog though.
It's not a hot dog.
That's I think a hot dog's in its own
special.
Meat,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's its own just special category.
The most compelling argument that I have heard on this whole debate is that it is in fact a taco.
A taco, okay.
Yeah, because
enlightened.
It's a carrier.
Yeah.
That is wrapped around a meat that is edible. And then you put toppings in the middle. That is a taco.
That's better than people reading off the definition of a sandwich, which is like a meat with bread. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know.
I mean, what is a taco shell but a flat piece of bread?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm a soft taco guy as well. We gotta start doing taco. Corn. I don't even know. Yeah, corn. I think.
Yeah. See,
or tortilla. I don't know.
I am.
I'm not the hard shell. That's all I'm saying.
I like food.
Yeah.
Dare I say I'm very close to being like a foodie.
a food critic.
But
We're pretty big foodies
prefer-
on here.
I do prefer a flour tortilla to a corn tortilla.
Yeah.
Although I do like street tacos that come in corn
Yeah,
tortillas.
the little small.
The trouble is every time I try to do it at home, the corn tortilla just like crumbles.
Yeah,
under the
see, I'm not
weight of
good at
whatever
it
you
then.
put in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We're gonna make some Taco Tuesdays on here, the BP show.
I know, we should have
Tuesdays are always crazy days for homestands, but I feel like
why
that's
does
me
it only
one of
gotta
those.
be Tuesday? Why does everybody have to be a
'Cause
slave to
it's
alliteration?
alliteration,
why,
yeah.
Why can't we get Taco
We could,
Thursday?
we could do what's tomorrow,
and
Friday.
Taco Friday.
We could do Taco Friday. I don't know. We
Yeah.
could just go pick up. Oh no, tomorrow's quick preview, National Pizza Party Days. So that was gonna be the foodie week because we're big
Are you
foodies
gonna
on
get
here.
pizza for tomorrow? Are you
I was
and Joe
thinking
gonna
about it.
have a nice piece,
Nice slice. Yeah.
I think
maybe
if it's a pizza party.
if the Renegades, toss us a few dollars.
Yeah.
then
I'm sure somebody
get a
could
party-sized
probably make a
pizza.
pizza happen.
Yeah.
But I feel like a pizza party is paper plates, those
Yeah.
little paper cups,
Yeah.
with some Kool-Aid dumped in it.
Some
And
Kool-Aid.
then everybody
Okay.
goes to get their
I can go get the
slice
Kool-Aid.
of
I can
pizza.
stop by whatever Albertsons
and I
or.
don't know why this is. We just have a bunch of Crystal Light pink lemonade in the back.
Do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I know that for very specific reasons
You've had some
later,
before.
which are kind of more of an Easter egg than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But I
right.
know it exists.
But now you got me on like the Hawaiian Punch kind of wave, so I'm kind of feeling Hawaiian Punch. Do we
yeah, like
have
the,
some of those?
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, just buying like a big jug of that. I mean, it's a
How do
few
you feel
dollars.
about Capri Sun?
Capri Suns are good as well. That actually might be the purchase. That might be for tomorrow.
Get like a Capri Sun.
Capri Sun
and
and
a
a pizza, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to get like the party pizza if it comes in the squares, because
Yeah.
that's the ultimate party. So I'm gonna do some research tonight.
You gotta
I know
have it on like a
we have-
folding table.
We got
that's
Leo's across the
somewhere.
street. We love Leo's.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them. But yeah, I got to find a place that does like there was a place when I went to school in Rhode Island. It was called Ronzio's. The biggest party
Okay.
pizza I have ever seen. It is literally, I'm not joking, like this
How
big.
big was it?
It was like this big. And so it
Okay.
had like, I don't know, like 100 slices. And so like anytime like, Providence.
So it was
I don't know
square
what
cut?
it was, square cut. Yeah,
Okay.
square cut.
Say,
So
could
like
you imagine?
I'm gonna have to get the facts for tomorrow.
You
When-
get like
when
a
we get-
gigantic pizza. You
I mean,
try to cut that
yeah.
triangle. You just got
No, that'd be
a bunch of
impossible. Yeah,
long
it's just
strips
this.
of pizza.
But yeah, the party pizza, like anytime they had any like college event or something like that, it's like, oh, we got pizza. It's like, yeah, they went to Ronzio's and there's like
Yeah,
5 locations in
bought
Rhode Island,
one
and they had one pizza, but like it fed everybody. It was just massive. So like one time it was like, we have like $100 we could spend. We could get 3 Ronzio's pizzas, and we do
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, we barely even ate one. I'm like, why did we get 3? And then you have
What?
all this. Then you got to dove them all up because the pizza box won't fit in your fridge. Because again, it's like
How
this
did you
big.
fit it in your car?
You put
How
it in
did
the
it
trunk.
get to
In the
you?
trunk. Yeah.
in the
trunk. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
the
they delivered.
Ronzio's
They delivered
delivery
as well.
drivers Have like a
You
U-Haul
gotta have,
trailer
yeah,
behind
yeah,
them.
yeah. Like, yeah, I think it literally, I don't think it fit in the side. Like, it had to go in a trunk. Like, I don't think it would fit normally,
Sure.
like, in a front seat unless you put it back for the most part.
Yeah,
But,
you'd probably have to put all your seats down.
Yeah.
You probably
I'm
have
gonna
to
get
go
the-
through the trunk, through the opening in the trunk.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it took me into like automobile ownership to know that the back seats folded down so you could put the
you didn't know that?
Well, I mean, I had a 1994 Chevy Cavalier
No.
as my first car.
It's
It
older
had-
than I am.
My mom used to have one of those beaded taxi
Yeah.
cab driver seat cover things.
Yeah, I know.
So I had that on there. And I drove that thing around forever, and I used to complain because I couldn't fit anything in there. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you just put those back seats down? There's not enough room in this car to fit another person. Especially, I played basketball. All my friends were like 6'8".
Yeah, it's a little tiny.
Nobody's
tiny,
getting in the back seat. So
Yep.
fold it down and shove some stuff through.
Yeah, I had a Saab, so you had like one of those in the middle though, where it had the opening and you could slide stuff through a little bit. But
Yeah.
I always had like now I've always had like the little bit bigger cars, but like they're not always big. Like I think a Hyundai Tucson, so it's like it's got some trunk space, but like if
Sure.
you're moving like state to state, you're working minor league baseball, and you gotta fold that seat down to fit, your suitcase or
Yeah.
golf clubs or whatever you got. Did that many times. Now the GMC I have now is the biggest car I've ever had, and so nice.
Yeah.
But
you're
yeah.
like you're like moving product in there.
Yeah, like my first one I had was like one of the newer Buicks, I think. They got like
Okay.
some super deal on it. My parents did when I was in like high school, and it was safer than
Yeah.
the Saab. The Saab was getting ready to. I mean, I was at that point. They stopped making Saabs, so like for example, I had a whole like year where
I remember
I
if
had
I
a
know any Saab models. Like is it
the Saab
900?
9.5, 9.3. I think there's a couple. I don't know. We were always Saab. I don't know.
Okay, so but they was all like 9.
It was like my old grandparents one too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, we don't drive more. It was like a 2003.
Saab 92. And
Yeah, and it was like so that what happened was that the window motors.
Hi, fish. No, we are live. I just wanted to say hi.
We had a big
Do you
motor.
need to talk to me? Why did you run over? Oh, okay. Sorry, as you were.
So the motor on the window broke, and so I had to put duct tape a whole summer up. in Massachusetts, so think about it, like it'll get like 90 degrees in the car, which is sitting there in a parking lot.
Sure.
So like I always had to go, like every time I come back, like every other day, the window would be half down because the duct tape would melt, you know, and wouldn't stay up.
Sure.
So that was my experiences with the Saab.
I feel like I've told you this maybe definitely off air. We've done this show twice now. I don't think I told it last
3 times now, the charm.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. If you count SpongeBob SquarePants,
That's true.
Children. But did I ever tell you the story of how I busted the door up on my Cavalier?
I didn't know. I don't think so.
This is one of the dumber things I've ever done. Okay?
Yeah.
BP show. We played Brooklyn Cyclones.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. When I want to say 18 maybe, my parents had like a pole shed.
Yep.
And the garage was only a 2-car garage. We had a third car, it was my 94 Cavalier, and I used to have to park in the shed. To get it out of the whatever. And the shed didn't have a garage door on it, so it wasn't anything I could hit to make it go up and down, right? So I had to get out of the car. I'd pull up, get out of the car, walk into the shed, like slide the little thing similar to your garage door up there, pull that out,
in the broadcast
pull the
booth,
whole thing up, drive the car in, get out, pull the thing down, lock it up.
I know.
That's how I had to go in and out. So one day I was running a little bit behind, and my brain works weird sometimes. And I was like, you know, it might save me a little time. Is if I put this car in reverse.
Oh boy.
Get out.
Well, it's still in reverse moving.
Well, it was like I open the shed, right? I get in the car, I put it in reverse.
Yeah.
And I take my foot off the brake and I try to jump out of the car so that I can let the car back out.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And then I shut the shed.
Yeah. While it's
go
still
out the door, because it's not like it moves fast.
Yeah, it's just a little
kinda
like
drifting back.
gradual.
Yeah. So in my head, I was going to get out of the car.
Yep.
And I was going to have a solid footing, and I was going to be able to go, wait for the car to go out, pull the thing down, lock it, run out, get in the car, and be on my merry way.
Yeah, you're trying to save time and money.
Yeah, what ended up happening was I put the car in reverse, garage door was open, I took my feet, and as soon as they touched the floor of the shed, I started to fall.
Oh my God.
I grabbed the side of the car, pulled myself back in, but by this point, now I'm just trying to find the brake.
Yeah.
The car drifted back, the door caught the edge of the shed.
Oh no.
A thing I definitely had not thought would happen.
Yeah.
And it, before I could find the brake, it had bent the door all the way back to the front.
Oh my goodness.
And I finally hit the brake. I put it in drive, I drive forward again, and now the door won't shut, and the frame of it was bent.
Oh,
so I
geez.
sat there throwing the door as hard as I could.
Just grab out a hammer, just trying
trying to
bang
get it to
back
latch.
in. Yeah.
Finally got it to latch, then opened it, got in, and that gave me enough play that I could actually get it shut again. Drove to practice wherever I was going, and the whole time it was just wind whistling in my ear.
You're like.
And now the car's door was like permanently bent.
Oh my God.
And now every time I drove it after that, I had to listen to like.
And you're like, never. What was I thinking?
Yeah. BP show.
BP show.
May 18th, 19th. What day is it?
Today is the 18th.
May 18th.
Thursday the
Brooklyn
18th.
Cyclones is the opponents. It's Hot Diggity Dog
Hot
Day.
Diggity Dog Day,
There are cheap
presented
hot
by
dogs.
Salins. So we
There
got
are beer bats here. I don't
all
know.
types of hot dog games in between innings. So if you're watching, but yes, beer bats. These are new novelties. You can buy one at the ballpark.
New-ish. We had them last
Yeah.
year, and then through some complications, we have now had them back. They are now back and ready to be drunked out of.
24 ounces is what I am told. You can buy them 3 different places: the wine bar.
Or for the television, I guess it's over.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Because everything's back.
over there.
Or we could actually point to the geographic location.
Yeah, the geographic location. Third base side, Ben Morrow, Warren, Wine Bar. Whoa. What's it? There's the
You
the
don't even know
container,
all the locations?
the container,
Yeah.
And
the
then
Michelob Ultra
the
Party
Michelob Ultra Party Patio.
Container bar.
and then there's one more. I forgot which it is.
It's a little bit further
The
down.
Sloop Brewing balcony area. So
Brewing Company beer balcony.
sorry.
Look at that.
See, I don't get to partake
You don't
in
get
all
all
the
the names.
pleasures.
You don't
yeah.
get the full name.
Even when I was last year in Mississippi, I didn't know any of where the food locations were. I didn't know, and I spent, it's 138 games. Half of that is your home games.
Yeah.
Didn't know anywhere the food was. My parents were like, "What's good here?" I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, we get press box food.
It's always one of those misnomers with people working in baseball. Like, oh yeah.
They're like, they think you know everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, no.
I go to my booth, I go to my office, and I go to my booth, and I go to my office.
For 3 hours, I'm just up there, and I don't come down. And when it's all dark out, then I'm,
Well, it's like even for me, like education day, I was here until the game started, and then I went into my office and I worked on some things, and I came back out and saw the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey,
that's how it works.
Sometimes that's my day.
That's how it works.
I love you.
Bigger news too, though. Joe Basile and I may be doing the 9-9 hot dog challenge during the game. So TBD. We have to get the hot dog procured, and then we'll get the challenge going. But if we don't get the hot dogs procured, then PPD.
Let's do this because I have some thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Let's. I guess quick production note. Let's toss to some of the education videos that we ran yesterday in ballpark. So it's Education Day, and we produced a couple of videos that were like teaching kids some like baseball stuff, like math and science
baseball
through
stuff.
baseball.
Yeah,
smart
math and baseball and science.
Yeah.
All blends together.
Let's run 2 of those, and when we come back, I want to talk about Joe Basile and this hot dog challenge.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
We're right back here at the BP
Hey
show.
there. I'm Mathematics, and I'm here to talk to you today about math and baseball and how they can go together. Baseball is all about statistics, and today we're going to talk about one of the biggest ones, batting average. Batting average is when you take the number of hits you get, divide it by the number of at-bats you had, and that'll tell you about the percentage of time you get a hit when you come up to the plate. So, for example, if Spencer Jones gets 2 hits in 6 at-bats, you take your 2, divide it by your 6, and that'll get you your batting average of .333, or about 33%. That means that 33% of the time that he goes to the plate, he's gonna get a hit. This next inning, keep eye on the Renegades and see how many hits they get. Try to figure out their batting average. Thanks, kids.
Hello, everyone. I'm Auntie Gravity, and I'm here to teach you about angles, baseball, and the physics that you're seeing here at the game today. Every one of these little baseballs gets hit by one of those Renegades boys, it goes far. And there are 2 things that make the ball go far: how hard they swing and the angle that it comes off their bat. As you'll see here, if one of our players hits the ball at 0 degrees, fancy word for flat, the ball goes straight to the ground. Conversely, if a player hits the ball at too large an angle, the ball goes straight up into the sky. Look out! Now, if we adjust the launch angle to 45 degrees or right in the middle, the ball will travel far but also go up, creating the most bang for your proverbial buck. This inning, pay attention to how the Renegades hit the ball. Count how many ground balls, low angles, and how many pop flies, high angles, there are.
Oh my gosh, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
Guys,
We're
we're
discussing.
watching those videos 100%.
We're planning for later about this 9-9 hot dog game challenge. But for those just joining us, yes, there's a baseball game being played today here at Heritage Financial Park. He's Zach Neubauer. I'm Thomas Zinzarella. Game 3 of a 6-game series between the Mets and the Yankees affiliate. It's a Subway Series. Mentioned today, though, Dollar Dog Thursday presented by Salem. So pretty self-explanatory. Dollar hot
You get
dogs.
a hot dog, it's $1.
It's $1.
Yeah,
We also
you
have
don't even have to like trick them. You just come in here and be like, I'd like a hot dog. They'll be like,
And
it'll
like
be
$1, and you're like, no way. And you're like, yeah, way. Also, $2 Busch Lights, 12 ounces, 12-ounce Bud Light for $3, and also Sloop Bearing $5 for 16-ounce Sloop.
Have you had the Renegades lager yet?
I have not. No.
I have not either, but I've heard it's.
We could have put it in
very
these
good.
things.
When we were at Sloop for the season ticket holder events, I had one.
Yeah, it was good.
Joe had one, and he was raving about it.
Oh, well, I'll have to
Yeah,
get
I have
back
one by
over there.
proxy. I got a juice bomb because that's
Just
my
got a
jam.
Juice bomb. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big juice bomb guy as well.
Yeah.
I haven't had a
Cool.
juice bomb either. I might have had the Renegades draft actually. Who knows? Whatever. Just the. I don't know. But
Anyway.
but
dogs.
but we digress.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs.
Yeah. So, what, 2 Thursdays ago?
Yeah, it was a couple Thursdays
A couple
ago.
Thursdays ago.
Yeah, it might have been the
ticket-
second Thursday.
Well,
yeah.
here's the deal. The ticket office on the first Thursday is when they did the hot dog challenge.
Yeah, so that would have been against Aberdeen.
Yep. And that was Will and Isaac and Aaron who
Yep.
gave it their level best. I believe it came down to Will and Isaac.
in the 9th inning.
In the 9th inning,
Yep.
Isaac took home the crown. Congratulations, Isaac. You are all that is man.
And you get a shout out on the BP show
You get
now.
a shout out on the BP show. That is your prize. You also, I think we showed it on the BP show.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So we showed it the next Thursday as a way to be like, hey, it's hot dogs again. And I feel like Joe was a little judgy over the difficulty level of eating 9 hot dogs.
Yeah.
And we were actually having a conversation in the back. It was like, if you had to eat 9 hot dogs over 9 innings or 9 hot dogs over 5 innings, I feel like 9 hot dogs over 5 innings would be easier
than doing
than
the
9 over 9.
Yeah.
And that's because your stomach gets a chance to settle and process. You lose a little momentum.
Yeah.
By the time you get to the 9th inning, you're kind of dreading that last hot dog. I mean, Salen's hot dogs are fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
Nobody would ever dread eating one. but by the time you get to the 9th, it's going to be much more challenging to psych yourself up for that than if you crammed them all in, like if you did 9 in this speed round. You probably aren't even noticing it all the way. Your body's still in shock from what you're doing today.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What do you think? Is Joe going to be able to do it? You're trying it, but
yeah,
I more or less want
to
to talk about Joe.
Yeah.
Is Joe
I think Joe can do it. I think so. I think he can do it. I think he's got it.
The only reason I think Joe can do it is because he's very stubborn.
He's going to do, he's going to grind
He will throw up tonight if he has to, but he is getting all 9 hot dogs down.
I'm putting myself over 6. I think I can get to 6. I don't know if I can do 9.
We also talked about this in the back. I think you got a pretty good shot. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's youth. You know, I think youth.
You
got youth working to your advantage. You know, like if I try to do it, I'm a little bit older. I'm 35 years old, I think. No, I'm 36.
Forget your age now.
Well, I just had a birthday not that long ago.
Oh.
You know,
could have celebrated on the BP show.
It's like when the new year comes and you're like calling it 2022.
Oh, yeah, you're like, oh, it's 2023.
March.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I tried to do that, I think I'd be, in Heartburn City.
Yeah.
But you're a young strapping man. Your body doesn't hate you yet. I feel like
Not yet.
you could probably get to 8. And then the 9th one would be a conversation with yourself and your body.
I feel like then once I get to 8 though, you got to do 9. At least try 9 because you're there. I don't want to do it again, probably ever again.
I think if we were doing this and Joe had not been so glibly talking about how easy 9 hot dogs and 9 innings is, I think that he could probably put away 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But because his money now has to go where his mouth is, I bet he gets 9, and then I bet he immediately throws up as soon as you guys are off air. I think we need buckets available
just in case
outside the home radio booth.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Should be entertaining.
Is the Brooklyn dude going to do it too?
I don't think so.
This feels like the whole broadcast team should be doing this.
I don't know. We haven't talked about that yet.
That's a thing we should figure out if we can rig up, is a way for you guys to have a simul broadcast almost.
Yeah.
Like okay, the 9th inning, all of a sudden, Brooklyn and the Hudson Valley radio broadcast are now together as all 3 of you try to complete this hot dog challenge.
Feels like it's July 4th on the Nathan's hot dog eating contest then.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's also like a little solidarity. We're all New York State.
South
home
Atlantic
of the hot
League
dog,
North.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like if you had to guess which state did the hot dog start in.
Yeah, I'd probably say New York.
You'd say New York?
Yeah, I'd say New York.
That feels like that's right, because that's where the hot dog eating contest.
We learned chocolate chip cookies came from Massachusetts. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fun fact again for that if you missed the BP show on Tuesday.
Yeah.
National Chocolate Chip Day was on Monday, so that's why it came out.
Yeah. So if you are currently having that conversation and unable to determine, now you know the answer.
The more you know.
Yeah.
We like to spread the wealth and answers as well. But a quick scoreboard update on the Renegades Pick'em contest as well. A chance for you guys at home to win free tickets.
What's funny is I completely forgot about the game.
Yeah, it's okay. And we were talking about hot dogs for so long.
All right.
But yes, if you want to join in, just comment below on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching. Before first pitch today, which is 6:05 p.m. 3 position players for the Renegades who are on the active roster. With a point scoring system, you have to beat both.
3 that are playing today. How about
3,
that?
yeah. You saw the
lineup
lineups,
earlier.
yeah.
We've posted the lineup on social. You know who's playing.
You know who's playing, exactly. So we did have a winner. Tiffany Mead had 45 points on Tuesday.
Tiffany Mead?
Mead.
Mead.
M-E-A-D,
oh,
yes.
Okay, I thought it was just a very unpleasant Tiffany, but it sounds like if you're watching the Renegades BP show that you're a delight.
Yeah, you won. Congratulations. We'll be reaching out to you on Facebook for winning. So
yeah, you got 2 free tickets.
2 free tickets to any Renegades home game this year. She had Polensky and Spencer Jones, which I had Jones, who had 24, had big home run on Tuesday. Polensky also homered as well. Polensky ended up with 21. So 2 of those equal 45, which my grand total that day was 38. Eduardo Torrealba was 7. Ben Cowles was 7. But so far, I've
a little
won.
English on Torrealba.
Yeah, I got
I'm
to.
here for it.
I've won the first 2 games so far, the 2 sets. 2-0 lead in the series.
I was a little bummed that we had that roster, not roster, but a lineup change.
On Tuesday.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Vargas is in the lineup. This is going to be great. And
he's
then,
back in today, though. So
I know he's
go.
back in today, but I was like, I felt so good about like that first pick. I was like all excited.
Yeah.
Blah.
Well, Polensky had the big first night. Unfortunately, again, I had Jones and what,
I'm
30,
not on the hook
38.
for steak, am I? Because now I'm on 2/3. I'm on.
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
don't know.
all 3 of the Renegades Pick'em Challenge.
Yeah, so
shows.
like, are you just?
All
We got to
BP
figure that
shows.
out. What happens with the steak challenge now?
I want nothing to do with your guys' steak bet.
Yeah.
You know, I got 2 kids at home.
Yeah, you could just buy a side.
Yeah.
Maybe a dessert.
I can get you like a steak taco from one of
A
the
steak
street
taco.
cart.
We'll go to.
Yeah.
You should buy me a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Like the $5 box or something.
Yeah, I'll
We'll
get
call
you
it
a
even.
beef taco and be like, it's very close to steak.
Yeah, it's close
It's
enough.
probably ground up steak.
Or you can just give me the higher end. Just give me Chipotle. Give me a Chipotle one day for lunch.
So much more expensive than Taco
Like $10.
Bell. Yeah,
It's like
instead
double,
of like
double the
14 cents.
investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Neither of those are sponsors of the Renegades, by the way, but they could be. If
They
you,
could
if
be, yeah.
Chipotle's watching.
You see outside, it could be an outfield banner with
Yeah.
Chipotle. I mean, we got a Bud Light just outside the left field wall. So
Times are probably tough at Chipotle, and you guys
now
need
they
to drum
announced
up some business.
They announced some earnings this past quarter.
And did
actually,
they earn?
Oh, they made. I think there was like 15% above expectations. They're killing it. So
If you want to continue killing it,
Yeah.
you know, you're about to go for it.
I mean, baseball players are like the best type of
There's probably like you could sponsor the BP show and you could have like food.
We could have Chipotle on there.
Yeah.
They could sponsor the steak challenge then.
How come the Renegades don't sponsor this and provide food for us?
I don't know.
You know, what's Teddy doing? Bring us a hot dog.
Well, you got to get the none of hot dogs.
Yeah.
Thank you to
there's only
Teddy.
1,000 of them. That he's
Yeah,
got, like,
he's gonna make.
Oh, he's got to make more than that probably.
Yeah, the kids ate a lot of hot dogs
How
yesterday.
many hot dogs per person do you think people will eat here tonight?
I mean, I feel like 2's a good number. I think 2's pretty filling.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I also feel like
Then you got little
because they're
kids
a
and only
dollar,
one.
People will get excited.
Like 2 or 3, you think?
You're right. They're bringing the average down.
So that's why I think
And it's probably
little
more
kids
of a
don't even
college
have
kid
a
thing to go eat like multiple.
college out of session now.
Yep. So yeah, you're probably.
We'll get back to. We'll have to ask
that.
that. That's what we got to ask for tomorrow. Obviously, update on the 9-9 challenge.
Yep.
What do we say too? We're talking food earlier for update for the next. Oh, the party pizza. I got to find out what the size of the party pizza in Rhode Island was that I used to get, and we're gonna have a party pizza. That's the goal.
And then we should bring out like a wheel that is the size of it. That's that big.
So there you go. And then
Like a
we're gonna find.
wagon wheel or something.
Then we want to find out how many hot dogs are consumed on average. Bring out the Excel sheet on every Dollar Dog Thursday. So
And
we'll
when
see
a
what the
hot dog
average,
has
because we have the
a litter
attendance
of
numbers.
little hot dogs.
So like how many hot dogs were sold or made, and then how many with the people in attendance divided. Put some math. We saw some math before for education. And that could be the next.
Mathematics.
That could be the next. Mathematics. Mathematics. You know.
I was telling. Spoiler alert: Mathematics was Isaac from the ticket office.
Yeah.
I was telling him like one of the great flaws, things I found out, like I thought of way late was he should have been Irish.
Yeah.
Should have been Mathematics. That's what his name should have been.
Mathematics.
Mathematics. That's what it should have been. And like, I remember him being like, "Oh, we're all gonna try to do an accent. What should I do?" I was like, "I don't know. Just you do a good Minnesotan accent. Just do that." But
from South Dakota, right?
he's from South Dakota,
Yeah,
which is
South
basically
Dakota,
Minnesota's
Minnesota.
foot.
And you're
So-
Minnesota guy right here, so there you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, what time is it now? Are we done?
Yeah, it's past the 30-minute
Got
mark.
anything else to add?
No, just we'll keep you on track. Again, if you Renegade Pick'em contest, you want to win free tickets, come on out to the ballpark. If you're watching it live, we've got beer bats, we've got dollar dogs, we've got beer specials tonight. You don't want to miss it. Mets and Yankees affiliates, Game 3 of 6, coming up your way at 6:05 p.m. He's Zach Neubauer.
Not even looking.
I'm Thomas Cinzarella. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Again, another 6:05 first pitch on a Friday. That's the BP show for today.
It's the BP show, it's the BP show, it's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas.